Hello crafty friends, welcome back to Jenny Love Journals. So today I'm going to show you guys how to spice up your journal dangles. So if you make dangles for the spines of your journals, as a lot of you know, you can use beads and buttons and things like that. But what about the pieces, the little ephemera pieces that come in journal kits, like the little ladies here and all of the little pieces that you would fussy cut that come in journal kits? So stinking cute to add to your dangles. Let me zoom in and I'm going to show you guys how to do this. These, like for example, this is from KB and Friends. A couple of these are from Polka Dot Pixel, and these are the little embellishments that come in journal kits when you purchase them on Etsy or what have you, and you fussy cut these out. Now, they would be super cute on a dangle, but they're made of paper, so they wouldn't be very durable. They could tear off, they could bend, break, what have you. So I'm going to show you guys how you can incorporate all of these little embellishment pieces into your dangles on your journals. So let me just show you really quick what I have here. This is actually a journal that I made last year. This is my winter journal, and this is a journal that I just kept for myself. So I used this journal to use as an example here. But let me turn these little babies around and let me zoom in again and show you guys here. So again, these are like all of the little pieces, right? All of the little pieces that you fussy cut when you buy a digital kit to make your journals. And all of the little pieces, right? And so I thought of this as I said, there's so many cute little pieces. They would look really cute on a dangle. But I don't, again, they're made of paper. I don't want them to rip or tear or anything like that. So look at how much cuter this looks, guys. Like we got the little Santa Claus here. We got the little bauble. We got some sentiments, shine bright. We have some of the snowflakes here. We have some of the ladies. And, just like some more sentiments and things like that. And of course, beads too. Of course, I incorporated the beads as well. How fun does this look, guys? I mean, I love it. I absolutely love it. Don't mind the glare on the light. It does make them look a little too shiny because of my light. But that's where this part comes in. So if you have a laminator, okay, that's basically what you're going to need to do this project, is a laminator. And if you don't have a laminator, I'm going to show you how you can get one and where you can get one for a really good price. And let me just tell you, if you get one, if you don't already have one, and if you get one, you're gonna love the fact that you got it, because there's so many different projects that you can do with a laminator. This is just one of them, and I plan on coming back to you guys with more videos and tutorials on things you can make using your laminator. And if you already have a laminator, then that's great. You can follow along right away. So anyways, this is what we're going to do. I left a string. I forgot to bead that string, but I'm not done beading it yet. So anyways, guys, let me close this up and show you how you can do this. All right, guys, so this is the laminator I use. This is the Q Fun laminator. And again, if you don't have a laminator, I will show you in just a few minutes how you can get one. This particular laminator is amazing. So sometimes there's laminators that it takes like 2 to 3 minutes to heat up. This one only takes 60 seconds to heat up. It doesn't smoke or anything like that. Some laminators will start smoking when they heat up. This one does not do that. This is a really, really good laminator. So it's got your options here. It's got your on button, and it automatically sets itself to cold when you turn it on, so that it's not hot the whole time. If you are doing a project and you're not running things through the laminator one after the other, it actually has a cold setting so that it cools down while you're doing that. So when you're ready to use it, all you do is click this button or press that button, and it heats up literally within 60 seconds, guys. I kid you not, it heats up so fast. And one really cool feature that I love about this laminator, guys, is that when you open the top up here, it's got a paper trimmer that I'm pretty sure is probably durable enough to cut through the laminate sheet. So it comes with this little paper trimmer. It comes with an extra blade and a punch. It comes with a corner rounder so that you can round the corners on your laminated sheet if you want to. And it comes with some jump rings. So it comes with some extra goodies, guys, that I think is pretty dang cool. So if you are interested, if you don't have a laminator and you're interested in purchasing this particular laminator, again, it's a really, really good laminator. Go ahead and click the link in the description below this video and it'll take you right to the Amazon page where you can purchase one. And the price is, like, I was shocked when I seen the price of this laminator. So again, if you don't have one, click the link below in the description, head on over to Amazon and get you one. You won't be sorry, and you will find yourself using this laminator like constantly for so many different projects, guys. And like I said before, while I will be sharing one particular project with you guys as far as using the laminator, I do plan on making more videos to show you a lot more projects that you can do using your laminator. So make sure that you guys stay tuned for that. Also, make sure that you guys watch this video all the way through, because towards the end of this video, or sometime within this video, I will be announcing the winner of this week's Crafty giveaway. So make sure that you guys don't miss that as well. All right, let's go back over to the desk, and I'm going to show you guys how to prep the pieces that you are going to need to put through this laminator to make our dangle pieces. So let's go. Okay, so as you know, if you have a laminator, it comes with these sheets, and if you don't, if you order a laminator, it does come with different sheets. I don't know about other laminators, but I know the one that I just showed you, the Q-Fun laminator, it comes with 3 different sizes. So it comes with several of these smaller sheets, and there goes the cat again. It comes with several of these medium-sized sheets and several large sheets. So in today's video, we're actually going to need one of these medium-sized sheets. Or you can do a smaller sheet or a larger sheet. It really depends on how many pieces you plan on laminating for your dangles. So I have my pieces all ready right here. Let me zoom in just a little bit so I can show you. Obviously, I'm not putting these beads and buttons and things through the laminator. I have these reserved to string up on the dangle with these once I'm finished with them. But these are what I pulled out. Again, some of these are from the Christmas kits. I think it's called Dear Santa, from KB and Friends. There's some pieces here from Polka Dot Pixel. Actually, I think Polka Dot Pixel is the Dear Santa kit. KB and Friends, I'm not sure what kit it is, but I will be sure to link it below in the description. I do apologize for that mix-up. Some of these snowflakes here, I actually cut out myself on my Big Shot, and some of these sentiments here were actually my sentiments that come in my winter journal kit that is also in my Etsy store. So a lot of different pieces here that you would normally use to embellish your tags and your journaling cards and your journal pages and things like that. So why not take it to the next level and utilize these pieces to incorporate into your dangles to add a little extra flair and decor. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to grab my laminator sheet here, and it opens, there we go, opens just like that. There's like a matte side and a shiny side. As you can see, you want the matte side facing up because you want to put your pieces on the matte side of it. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my pieces and I'm going to carefully line them up on the sheet here. And I'm going to put them close together because I want to, you know, make sure that I have room for all of them, but I'm not going to put them too close together because when I go to cut these pieces out, I don't want that, you know, to end up accidentally cutting into another piece, if you will, if that makes sense. So I'm going to have them close together, but like I said, not too close together. So let's get some of these snowflakes on there. Again, you could do as many pieces as you want. It depends on how, you know, how many strings or how thick you want your dangle to be. I do have one more snowflake here. Let me, so you want to be careful because they do kind of tend to bop around a little bit. So put this one right here. There we go. All right, so we have them lined up. So now we're going to close. Make sure you just press down a little bit so that it kind of static clings itself back together. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to carefully take this over to my laminator, and we're going to run it through the laminator and see what happens. All right, so just a quick note, when you go to set your temperature on your laminator, on this particular laminator, the light will blink green, indicating that it is heating up. And once it goes solid and stops blinking, that means that it is ready for you to run your laminator sheet through. Do not try to run your laminator sheet through before this stops blinking, because that means it's not hot enough and it won't work properly, and you know, it'll come out all wonky, and it won't, you know, it won't work the way it's supposed to. So wait until the light turns solid and stops blinking. All right, now as you can see, the light is solid green, which means that it is heated up and ready. So I'm going to very carefully grab my sheet, and when I say carefully, it's because I don't want any pieces to shift around, and I'm just going to put it here in this slot, and it's automatically going to start feeding it through. I don't have to press any buttons or anything. It senses as soon as I put it in there, and it automatically feeds it through. And I'm just going to gently hold on to it as it goes through so that the pieces that haven't gone through yet don't shift around and move around and things like that. So there it goes. And it's going to come out of the other side. That noise that you hear is the noise of the laminator, because it's the heating mechanism that's in the laminator that makes a little bit of a noise. So here we go. Here are our pieces. They are laminated. As you can see, I'm moving it around and bending it, and they are not moving. They are not going anywhere. They are very snug and secure in between these two pieces of plastic. So this is exactly the result that we wanted. So let's go back over to the desk, and I'm going to show you guys what the next steps are. All right, again, we have all of our little pieces embedded into the plastic. So now what we're going to do is we are going to cut them all out. There is a way that we can do this with our Cricut, but it is a lot of programming, guys, and that will have to be for another video if you're interested in seeing how to do that. But right now we're just going to do it the old-fashioned way, and we're going to cut all of these pieces out. But when we do, we're not going to cut too close to the actual piece. We're going to do more of a kiss cut so that it's kind of, you know, close but not, you know, too close and going around. So what I'm going to do first is I am just going to cut each piece out, you know, without being too intricate right now, because I just want to get all of the pieces cut out so that we can cut them individually, cut around them individually. All right, so we have all of our pieces cut. So now let's do more of the intricate cuts. And like I said, we're not going to cut too close to it. We're going to cut basically around it, like I said, like a kiss cut. We're just going to go around like this. And the best part about the clear laminator sheet is that you can't see, you know, the fact that it's not cut right up against the paper. So like, look at that. Look at how cool that is and how quick that was. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do that to all of our pieces. And also when you're cutting, make sure that when you're going around that you don't leave any sharp edges on the laminator sheet, because, you know, you or whoever ends up with your journal, look at that, how cute. You know, you don't want to poke yourself because it can be sharp. So just be mindful of that when you are cutting. So we're going to cut all of the rest of these out. All right, guys, we have all of our pieces cut out. I do apologize for any glare from my gimbal light shining down on the laminate pieces, but here are all of our pieces all cut out and ready to go. So I'm going to put them back on my tray here with all of my beads and buttons and my little jingle bells and everything that I have set aside to start stringing up to make the dangle. And so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to remove this dangle for now so that I can demonstrate using this particular journal. So I have a bulb pin here, and I'm just going to remove this bulb pin and remove everything off of the bulb pin. And I'm just going to set it aside, and I'm going to put the bulb pin, pardon me, out of frame. I'm going to put the bulb pin back in to my eyelet there. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, let me just zoom out a little bit for you guys. I'm going to take some of my string here, and everybody has their own way when they make a dangle. They have their own way of how they string things, how long they want the string to be, how many strings they want. Let me go this way actually so you can see exactly what I'm doing. I do apologize for the whole out of frame thing here. Let me go like this. Okay. So what I usually do is I start at the top with one string and I come down to about the bottom, and then I grab that and I come back up and come down to about the bottom. So that gives me 2 strings, and sometimes I do that twice so that I have 4 strings, because what I do is I fold it, or duplicate it like this, put it through my bulb pin or my eyelet, whatever I got going on, and then just like this, and then let the strings dangle there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to start, right now we have 2 strings, and again, if I wanted 4, I just do the same process and put it through, and that will give me 4 strings. So for now we're just going to do 2. So I'm going to start stringing this up. I'm going to start with a bead here. So we'll start with this bead, and then maybe we'll do a button and string up the button. I like to go in one hole and out the other, and just kind of pull it up like that. Now what we need to do is, if you have a crocodile or a hole punch, go ahead and punch a hole. I'm going to use the smaller one actually, in your laminated piece. So I'm going to go right to the top of her hat. Okay, and you can go through and punch all of your holes in your laminated pieces first before you start stringing them up. That's totally up to you. So actually I'm going to leave her to go towards the bottom. So let me select a smaller piece. Let me select this piece here. I'm going to punch a hole. You could see that. And I'm going to string it up. But what I'm going to do to make sure that it stays put is I'm going to put the string around the back of it again and through the hole to make sure that it's nice and secure. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the loop of that and put my string through the loop. Don't mind my congested voice here. I've been sick and it really stinks. And I'm going to pull, and that basically will create like a knot. Okay, so that way you know that it's definitely going to stay secure in there. All right, so let's grab another bead. put it through. And then I'm going to tie a knot down at the bottom here, because I want to have a little bit of separation on my string before I start a new set. I'm going to actually double knot this just to make sure that okay, I'm going to have to triple knot it. Okay, there we go. So now we have our bead, our button, our laminated piece, and another button. So let's do, let's put a jingle bell on here. And we'll do another bead. These glass painted, hand painted glass beads, if I can even talk, are some of my favorites. I love them. I found them at a thrift store and I just love them. Okay, now we'll take one of our laminated pieces, Happy Holidays, and I'm going to punch a small hole like right in the top corner there. And we're going to do what we did before. We're going to come back around the back and put the string through again, and then put it through this loop here and pull. Okay, so it stays nice and secure. Let's grab another bead. I'm going to tie another knot. Double knot. Actually, I think the hole in that bead is, yeah, the hole in that bead's small, so we're good. Okay, so that's what we have so far. Super cute. So I'm just going to continue to work. I will put this on fast forward so you guys don't have to see me work through this whole thing. So yeah, here we go. All right, guys, here you have it. Here is a beautiful dangle with not only the usual beads and buttons and things like that, but we were able to incorporate a lot of the embellishment pieces that we get when we purchase our journal kits, all the fussy cuts and little embellishments and things like that. Let me go like that so there's not a glare. I still had a few snowflakes left over in my tray over here. I didn't use all of the snowflakes, but I did use all of the rest of them. Here is the lady here and the little bird sitting on the mistletoe, and the snowman and the happy holidays and all of that. Here's the bauble. How cute is this? I mean, this is just, look at this, guys. Let me zoom out. Look at this. How adorable is this? And again, you can make this happen if you have a laminator. If you don't have a laminator, again, go ahead and click the link below in the description where you can order. Literally, it is one of the best laminators I have ever used, and the price is really fair. So head on over and get you one so you can make some of these. And again, I will be putting out some more videos showing you guys what other projects you can make with a laminator. There's so many, like endless projects that you can make using a laminator that are so fun, so quick, so easy. And I really think that you guys will enjoy them. So before I wrap up this video, I'm going to go ahead, excuse me, and head over and let's see who won this week's Crafty giveaway. So if you entered this week, good luck, guys. All right, guys, let's go ahead and spin this wheel and see who won the Crafty giveaway for the 3rd week of November 2025. We have a total of 38 entries in this week's giveaway. So if you entered in time by 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday, November 19th, yes, November 19th, which is today, you should see your name on this wheel. So if you don't remember what I'm giving away this week, please refer back to the video that I uploaded this past Monday, the Dollar General haul video, and I show in that video what I'm giving away this week. So again, let's go ahead and spin the wheel, and good luck to all of you. All right, here we go, guys. Who's it gonna be this week? All right, so let me try to pronounce this. So, Carla's Craft and Charm. Hopefully, yeah, Carla's Craft and Charm. So congratulations to you, Carla. You are this week's Crafty giveaway winner. Please do email me as soon as possible with your full name and shipping address so that I could get your winning items out to you. You can find my email address in the description below this video. So congratulations again, and thank you all, of course, and as always, for entering and supporting my channel. I do love and appreciate you all. Don't forget to come back next Monday to see what I'm giving away for week 4 of November's Crafty giveaway. Thanks again, guys. All right, congratulations to this week's Crafty giveaway winner. Please don't forget to come back on Monday to see what I'll be giving away in week 4 of November's Crafty giveaway. Also, thank you guys so much for joining me on this, I guess, tutorial video today showing you how to make these beautiful, cute, easy, fun dangles, spicing up your dangles to more than just beads and buttons and things like that. Again, using all of the little pieces that come in your journal kits. I have the other dangle here that I made, and then this one, of course. So let me just zoom in so you guys can get another closer look. How cute are these, guys? Oh my God, I just love them. And they're so fun to make, so easy, quick. And you know, as you guys could see, that laminator did not take long at all. Like seconds, literally seconds. And so, yeah, like I said, if you don't have a laminator, the link below is in the description for you to go ahead and get one if you want one. So anyways, thank you guys so much again for joining me. And as always, if you liked this video, don't forget to give it a great big thumbs up. Share it out to any family and friends who you think would enjoy it. Don't forget to join me over on Facebook, Patreon, and Etsy. All 3 links are in the description below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.